right, you've got to check out these revenue numbers. Anthropic's Claude just hit an annualized run rate of $30 billion. We're not talking about valuation. This is actually the revenue velocity the company is moving at right now. And just 3 months ago, at the end of 2025, that number was at just $9 billion. So basically in less than a quarter, it's more than tripled its revenue. And just for context, the company that actually started this whole race, OpenAI, the last declared numbers we have was at $25 billion annualized run rate. So now that we have these massive companies hitting massive milestones in such short periods of time, what does it mean going into the future? To understand and really get the context of what just happened, we got to go back. You need to know how long it took for companies to hit these kind of milestones. Let's say something close to $30 billion. How long did it actually take in the past? In the pre-AI era, the greatest companies in the history of capitalism, the ones that actually completely rewrote the rules of scale and speed, actually had one thing in common. They needed time, and a lot of it. So let's look at some of them. Amazon, one of the fastest scaling companies in the history of tech, took 8 years to get to this 30 billion milestone. Google took 10 years. Another company, Tesla, though you can't quite compare to the earlier two, took 11 years. Salesforce took 18 years. Nvidia, now the backbone of the AI super cycle, actually took 19 years to get to this milestone. Average across these massive companies is actually 13 and a half years to get to a milestone of $30 billion in annualized run rate, compared to Anthropic, which was just founded in 2021 and it hit 30 billion run rate in April 2026, which means in just 5 years and 3 months against a 13 and a half year average. And inside all that, Claude Code alone is expected to generate $2.5 billion this year. And in the latest declared numbers, they have more than 1,000 businesses spending more than $1 million a year on Claude. And even that number actually doubled in less than 2 months. And actually, if you go back to the beginning of 2025, the annualized run rate was expected to be only $1 billion. So in 15 months, they've actually multiplied 30 times. So clearly, if they continue growing at that pace, $1 trillion company is not very far. Follow us for more. This is Patience of Tomorrow.